Yo, what's good everybody? We are back with another 2K25 video, and today I have a 99 pass accuracy floor general type of build for you guys. Gonna have insanely fast passes, dimer on legend. We still got one of the best dunk packages in the game, super high three, decent defense. I think I put together a great build for you guys today. Real quick before we get started, 99% of you are not subscribed. Drop a like, drop a sub, turn those notifications on. We're going crazy all through 2K25. And without further ado, let's get right into this build. Alright, so for the height, weight, wingspan, we are going to go point guard, 6'3", 188 pounds with a 6'10" wingspan. I have a bunch of different guards at a bunch of different heights this year. 6'3" is a really good sweet spot to still be able to get stops consistently. You get a ton of attributes on the 6'3" still. We're fast enough and we have good offensive attributes. I really love my 5'9" guard, but 6'3s are also super solid, especially for this build we're going for today. The stats are really going to speak for themselves though, so not too much else to say about this. Let's start out with the finishing. Alright, and for the finishing, we are going to go with a 65 close shot, 78 driving layup, 80 driving dunk, and a 38 post control. Now, I said in the intro, one of the best dunk packages in the game, and I really do believe that. With the 80 driving dunk, we get Devin Booker dunk style. It gives you insanely fast dunks and also puts you in the dunk animation super consistently. And all we need for it is that 80 driving dunk and 60 vertical, which we have a little bit higher than that, you'll see later on. But it's a great budget dunk package. And for any of my builds that I'm not getting contact dunks on, I always just stop at this 80 because of how good that dunk package is. We also get a bunch of good finishing badges. We get silver float game, bronze layup mix master, bronze aerial wizard, bronze posterizer. Obviously, this isn't a contact dunking type of build. That's not why you clicked on the video. We're super strong in other areas, but I still really like the finishing we ended up getting on this one. And I will say, just like I say in all of my other build videos, use this as a template, switch it up however you want. If you want higher dunking, go lower on something else. This is just a good baseline build for anybody that wants to get to that 99 pass accuracy legend dimer, but not really too much else to say about the finishing. So let's get on to the shooting. Alright, and for the shooting, we are going to go with a 79 mid-range shot, 89 three-point shot, and an 83 free throw on this build. Ever since the Season 2 patch, it's been much easier to shoot. 89 three-pointer will definitely get the job done, and it gives you a bunch of shooting badges. We are going to end up getting silver deadeye, silver limitless range, silver mini marksman, gold set shot specialist, and silver shifty shooter on this build. I also did end up upgrading my free throw because I plan on playing a lot of fives. With a pass accuracy this high, I definitely want to take advantage of it where it's very good. Obviously, it'll be good in any game mode, but playing rec or fives, you're able to throw the ball around super quick. Full court passes, really anything you want to do as a floor general. But having your shooting like this, as well as your finishing, you're also going to be a threat offensively. So if they start playing your pass every time, you can just score the ball yourself. We also have good enough playmaking, like you'll see in a second, to get our open shots. We're going to be able to create for ourselves, get ourselves open all the time. And if we are covered, you'll be able to dot your teammates. If you guys need a jump shot for a build like this, I might throw it in at the end, so stick around for that. But yeah, overall, very solid shooting. Let's get onto the big highlight of this build, the playmaking. Alright, and getting right into the playmaking here, we are going to go with a 94 pass accuracy, which I will be putting my +5 cap breakers on to get to 99. Once that is at 99, we'll have legend bailout, legend versatile visionary, legend break starter, and most importantly, legend dimer. Shooting off a legend dimer this year gives you a massive green window. And like I was talking about in the shooting, the Season 2 patch made shooting a lot easier. If you're using this in the rec, your teammates are going to love you. If you're playing this guard in the park, your teammates are going to love you. Everyone's going to be hitting more shots, and your passes are going to be super quick. You're going to be dotting your teammates with no time for the defense to react. Outside of passing though, we do get a 91 ball handle, which I will be putting my level 40 cap breaker on. To get that to 92, unlock all the dribble moves, except for Steve Francis, but I don't think it's that necessary on this build. 92 will still get the job done just fine. And then a 91 speed with ball does start us out at Hall of Fame lightning launch, but I will use my max +1 badge to get that to legend. I see a massive difference between legend and Hall of Fame this year for this badge specifically, so that's a great spot to use your max +1. Along with all those animations, we also get silver ankle assassin, gold handles for days, and silver unpluckable, which unpluckable will go to gold once you use that +1 cap breaker. And also 2K just announced as I'm recording this that the Season 3 level 40 reward will also be another +1 cap breaker, so that gives you some more room to mess around with stuff. But with these +1 cap breakers dropping every season at level 40, I've already started making my builds around this because I'm guessing they're going to continue to do this every season from here on out. And by the end of the year, there's going to be some demigod insane builds, especially when you hit Vet 2 and you're already getting 10 cap breakers. I don't know, just something to keep in mind, but let's get onto the defense on this build. Alright, so as you can see, we are not a slouch on defense. We go with a 71 interior, 85 perimeter, 85 steal, a max 67 block, and a 60 defensive rebound. We are 6'3" with a long wingspan. We have 85 perimeter, which is going to get us silver challenger, silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger, and gold off-ball pest. You're going to be getting bumps on this build. You're going to be getting good contests. With the interior that we have, you're going to be getting some stops in the paint if you play good defense. We also have silver glove and gold interceptor, which they did tune interceptor down with the season 2 patch, but it doesn't matter. Gold is still pretty good. And the glove or the on-ball steals have gotten a lot better, it seems like, so silver is a good spot for that. 67 block, just kind of a bailout attribute. You don't get any badges from it, but it will give you a block here and there. Definitely has got me a few stops at this 67 rating. Definitely worth it. Pretty cheap on these smaller builds. 60 defensive rebound does give you bronze rebound chaser. Again, super cheap attribute to put up, and it does make a difference. Helps your center, helps your team get more rebounds. Overall though, definitely cannot complain with how solid we are defensively, considering how strong we are offensively also. Nobody wants to be the one getting scored on every possession, so I had to make sure to throw some defense on this build. Our physicals are pretty solid too though, so let's check those out now. And for the physicals on this build, we are going to go 87 speed, 86 agility, 51 strength, and a 60 vertical. The big thing with the speed and agility is getting that slippery off-ball badge so you can dex and get open. You have an 89.3. So running around off-ball and shooting catch and shoots is going to be really good on this build. 51 strength ended up coming up with some other attributes we upgraded, but it is going to get you a lot of bumps on the perimeter, just get you more stops in general. 60 vertical, again, I went with this so I could get that Devin Booker dunk style, one of my favorite dunk styles in the entire game. Other people have also said Malik Monk is really good if you guys are interested in that, but it requires a little bit higher vertical. So if that's something you're interested in, play around with the build, move stuff around. But I am definitely happy with the Devin Booker one that I've been using. Agility at 85 on a guard is also going to help us slide our feet really well on defense. We're going to be able to cut people off. And overall, we just have some really well-rounded physicals and a really well-rounded build, still getting that 99 pass accuracy. Now that you guys have seen the entire build, let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you think there's a better 99 pass accuracy build. I've played around with a few different things, but I really do like this one. If there is something you think is better, feel free to change this. Like I said in the beginning, just use it as a template, switch it around how you want. And most importantly, keep in mind that 2K is probably going to keep dropping these +1 cap breakers each season. So if you're going to be playing a lot, I would start modeling your builds around that. You want your builds to be as good as possible, especially with how expensive they are. You don't want to be wasting money on bad builds. And speaking about not wanting to waste money on bad builds, I am posting so many build videos this year. So take a second, go down there, subscribe to me, turn the notifications on. Any build you could possibly need, I've probably already posted it or will be posting it. I'm also dropping the best jump shots, best animations, gameplay videos, anything else you guys could need to see. Enough of that though, by this point all of you should be subscribed. And let's check out this build name and comparisons real quick before we get out of here. So as you can see, we get a pretty cool build name with this one, a two-way perimeter playmaker. I haven't seen it yet this year, and I actually really like the build name. We do get comparisons of Lonzo Ball, Kirk Heinrich, and Tyrese Maxey on this one. Overall, super happy with how it turned out, and it's always a plus to get a good build name out of it also. If you guys make this one, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and I will catch you in the next one.